Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It's me, Chris Washon, messaging you from, or I'm watching a video from London, Ontario. Today is a fucking big day. It is brisket day, baby. We are making some brisket on a Weber E-Spirit E-310 gas grill. My first time doing it. I'm really excited. I'm gonna ready to get into the smoking game. So, without further ado, let's go look at the brisket, honey. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, my God. Oh, squeeze. A little rusty. Okay, so I got an 8-pound brisket, 7.9 pounds of meat. And I got it from Kohn Meat Market in London, Ontario. So, they already trimmed all that stuff, which is really nice. So I got this yesterday around noon, and now last night I put a bunch of Montreal Steak Spice on it. Let it sit, let it do its thing. Today I'm gonna do a big half and half salt and pepper blend. Watching all the videos, they are telling me that that's the key. Well, for Texas style brisket, that's the key. So we're gonna do a salt and pepper blend on it. Okay, so it's 8:20 right now. I'm gonna get the brisket on for 9-ish. We're eating probably at like 9 a.m. We're eating probably at like 7:30-ish. So like, what is that? That's what? And I'm gonna need a rest for an hour or two. So I'm thinking here. So it's 3, so it's probably 9 hours. We're gonna smoke it for 9 hours, or get it on the grill for 9 hours at least. Probably smoke it for like 4. And then we're gonna go from there, really. Got this probably 2 weeks ago. Did a lot of research on this, so you know, it's not. I did a lot of research because I was thinking, okay, I want a good gas grill. I want to do a bit of smoking. I don't have the money to spend on a wood pellet grill. And watch one video. Well, one video I watched, I was like, okay, I'm sort of sold on this. Is the America Tests Kitchen. And they said that this Weber grill was the best for the keeping heat stored within this bad boy here. And what it really did was it distributes heat evenly throughout the entire grill here. And I thought it's a big deal for me. I would want that to go for smoking and doing my thing with this meat, right? Thing heat up. My goal today is to get the temp around like 250-ish. Around 250, between 250 and 300. So I can sit at 275 on that thing. I would not be okay. I would not be upset with that. We're gonna try to do low and slow as much as possible on it, and we will see how this turns out. All Things Barbecue YouTube channel, very good. Adam, I think his name is, with the Test Kitchen. They really had a good example of like how to get the grill going. I'll link the video in this video here. But I can't wait. So cherry wood chips. I got here my Master Chef barbecue box here. Very sweet, very simple. I'm gonna do dry wood chips. So everyone tells me, I've been watching a lot of videos and everyone says either like the wet or the dry. I'm thinking, you know what? The dry wood chips might not be that bad. Get a good smoke flavor on it. It might not last as long, but if we can get in there and do our swap while the brisket's cooking, I think that's gonna be a-okay. We're gonna do indirect heat for this brisket. You have to get it cooked. So I'm in the lowest setting here, the one burner. I don't have a ambient temperature thermometer, so we're looking just on this bad boy here. And where we're at? We're like 260, almost 275. That's a prime time. That's a prime temperature to cook this brisket. We're gonna let it just do its thing right now. It's about 8:40. I'm gonna come back on at 9 to drop this thing on. I wanna see how this is gonna go for like another like 10-ish minutes, see how it sits. And then I'll get my little smoke box in there. And yeah, we're gonna start firing up. So we're gonna do the rub for the brisket. So I already put down Montreal Steak Spice. I basically coated the entire thing. I let it sit in the fridge overnight. I wanted to just sort of soak in there. I figured that I didn't want to use salt and pepper overnight because I figured the salt's going to pull out a lot of the moisture. I don't want that. So the Montreal Steak Spice sat on it, gave it a bit of flavor. But right now we're going to do the salt and pepper blend here. So from all the videos I've been watching, a true Texas brisket usually have like a, they have a, it's usually half and half salt and pepper. I think I'm going to do a little less salt because I think there is some sodium and salt in the actual Montreal Steak Spice. I don't want to get too salty. So I'm just using measuring cups here to make it easy, and this measuring cups. So I do quarter cup pepper, quarter cup of pepper, and I'm gonna do maybe even less salt, I think. I like pepper, so I want to get it loaded up there. Excellent. Toss that bad boy in there. Yum. Love it. And then we do salt. We'll do, I probably need a full, probably need more than a quarter cup actually. Literally using dollar store salt here, or dollar store pepper, sorry. It's really good. I find it's actually like decently, it's ground and it's like decently ground for what we need it for. So I'm using a quarter cup measuring cup. I'm gonna use like half of that. And then just give it a little stir. So that's what we're looking at right now. It looks like very peppery. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit more salt in. Again, very eyeball it, but a good mix of both pepper and salt. Again, very peppery. What we're gonna do, a little more salt. You really want to get a half-half blend. That's really what the key is here. Beauty. Okay, so stuff that away. So all you use just regular kosher salts, whatever you can find. We're gonna rub the brisket down with this. It's about 8:45. I want to get the brisket on for 9. So I get this thing rubbed down, let it sit for like 20 minutes-ish, around there. And then we're going to get that on the grill. And for the rub, everyone's been saying, get it all over. Rub that shit down. So a lot of videos I've watched, they say you can use a rub if you wanted to. I've seen people do coffee rubs, cocoa rubs. I just wanted to make it, for my first one, I want to just make it simple. So we're going to do the salt, pepper. Keep it very simple because we want to get that nice bark. Another thing too, make sure you coat the outsides of your brisket here. Get it all on the sides. We got the point cut of the meat. And that's the more fattier side in comparison to the flat, and that's what you use to make burnt ends. And we ain't doing that today. Get all over, yeah. And what this is gonna do, hopefully, is give a nice crust. My sister's up to it this weekend and she wants a nice crust. Let's see how this turns out. Alright. Some of the videos I watched, Cooking with Rye is really good. How to Barbecue Right, that's Malcolm with Killer Hogs. They make a lot of different rubs and barbecue rubs, whatnot. They're really good. And the Cosmo Q is actually really good, really entertaining too. He's out, I think, in Oklahoma. Okay, let's do a little video here. Hold on. So this is what we're looking like with after the salt and pepper rub here. Yeah, I might put some more on here, I think, on the top. But yeah, we're cooking with. Decided I want to let this thing get up to my 275 range organically here. Hooked up a little bit more. I got my little setup in there. I got my pans underneath to catch some drippings. I'm gonna put this one here with the water to keep it moist in there. I got my wood chips going right now. It smells good. I want to wait till this thing gets up where it needs to be, and then we will go from there. Around 260. Honestly, it's gonna give me a low and slow that I want. Let's sit there, do its thing. I've had it running. The barbecue's running probably for about an hour now, so I think we're gonna be good to go. We got some smoke here. You can barely see it. There you go. Those cherry wood chips are going. We're gonna get this baby on. Let's do it. 9:20 now, just with the brisket on. Here's my setup. Got my smoked chips, got my water pan, get the moisture in, got my brisket down there, and we're gonna check this baby in an hour and a half. Bye-bye. Already in about an hour. Let's see what we're looking with now. We're sitting at like 275 what I wanted at. I'm gonna lift it. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So we're just getting a little spritz. We're doing a little apple juice water mix and just gonna keep that baby moist. Okay, bye. I gotta replace the chips here. Just taking them out, put some new ones in. Looking all right. All right, guys, we're about 4.5 hours in to the cook. We're gonna flip around the camera here and we'll see what it looks like. All right, let's see what's under the hood. Oh, baby. So I've had like I don't have an ambient thermometer, but I've been keeping it at around, I've been checking it, it's been around 260, 270. 4.5 hours in, just keeping it, trying to keep it moist. Check now, see where we're at internally. Let's take a peek. Oh, should probably turn that on. $151. So I think we're gonna enter the stall soon. I'm probably gonna go for another half hour, and I'm gonna take another peek afterwards and see if we're in that stall. We'll start wrapping. See you in a bit. 5 hours, I'd say now. 5, I think. Yeah, 5. I think so. Megan's here too. Say hello. Go eat some meat. Okay, so checked it with my thermometer here. So the whole part here was everything was sitting around like 145, 145. Usually it stalls at 150, 160 from the research I've done. But what I'm gonna do is let it go for another half hour. Come back and see if we're still at 145. We're gonna pull it off. We're gonna wrap this sucker. Bye. Out. It's stalled at 145. Every brisket's different. You might not get the 150, 160 range, but we're gonna put this in our wrap and get it back on the grill. We're in the final dance here. We're real close. We're here with friends. Say hello, friends. We're gonna eat some brisket later. Woo! Hello, friends. Oh. So I did, wrapped it in aluminum foil, wrapped it in plastic wrap, and cranked this up to 200 and let it sit. It's gonna just moisten up here. Typical Cosmo cues. Enjoy, bye.
Better than you cutting a cake.
Really though.
Oh, buddy.
Oh God, let's go.